Welcome. We'll now reconvene our special board meeting. I will introduce our interpreter. Adam Alvalos will serve as a Spanish interpreter for this evening. The meeting attendees who would like to listen to the Spanish interpretation of the meeting, please pick up headphones at the table located in the back of the meeting room. The announcements will now be shared in Spanish.
Adam Ábalos servirá como intérprete al español para esta reunión. Invitamos a los asistentes de esta reunión que deseen escuchar la interpretación al español, el ir por audífonos a la mesa ubicada al fondo y a la entrada de este auditorio.
Okay, this meeting is being webcast live and recorded. The meeting or webcast may capture images and sounds of those attending the meeting. Tonight, the Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Board Member Megan Casper Soleno.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Tonight, we are going to have Student Achievement Awards and recognition. I will pass our microphone over to Mr. Mark Thompson, Assistant Superintendent of Learning and Leadership.
Good evening, Board President, board members, and Superintendent Schrum. Good evening to our community members. Thank you so much for coming out tonight to recognize your students, as they are some of the best that we have in our district. Tonight, we will have the privilege of recognizing outstanding high school students in the areas of language development growth, business education, mathematics, physical education, science, and educational options, overall academic achievement. Also tonight, we will also be recognizing students and teams in athletics that have excelled in our Valley and also our VAPA, which is our visual and performing arts teams as well. So at this time, I'm going to hand it over to John Perez, our Director of Athletics, who will be introducing our athletes.
Thank you, Mr. Thompson. Good evening, Board President Guerrero, Superintendent Schrum, board members, parents, guests, and teachers. My name is John Perez, the Director of Athletics for Visalia Unified. And tonight I have the honor of introducing some of our amazing student athletes and coaches from El Diamante, Golden West, and Redwood for their outstanding achievements during the fall season. I would like to first introduce the 2022 Golden West Varsity Girls Golf Team and Coach Terry Geiger. The Trailblazers finished second in the East Yosemite League and second at the CIF Central Section Division III Girls Golf Championships. And this was their third runner-up finish in the section championships in the past 6 years. The Trailblazers team consisted of 3 returning players and 7 new golfers. Through many, many hours of practice and hard work, the team improved tremendously throughout the season. And all the girls stated they enjoyed bonding with their teammates and that golf had taught them the importance of patience and focus in life. Congratulations, Golden West Girls Golf. They're going to take a picture with a couple board members. And parents, at the end of the special board meeting, if you guys want to sign, there's paperwork inside the foyer. You guys can get copies of these pictures. Next, I would like to recognize El Diamante's varsity girls tennis team. Under the direction of Coach Joe Harding and Athletic Director Kim Wadamura, these amazing young women worked hard both on and off the court. They embody what it means to be a student athlete. They were recipients of the CIF Central Section Girls Tennis Team Academic Award for having the highest average team GPA. Their team GPA was 3.98. This was actually the highest team GPA out of every varsity male or female fall sport in the Central Section. Well done, Miners. Again, they're going to take pictures with the board. Again, El Diamante Varsity Girls Tennis Team, congratulations. Now I'd like to recognize two outstanding cross-country runners, junior Devin Ibarra and freshman Brooklyn Bahuanen. And Brooklyn was unable to make it tonight because she is actually playing in a soccer game. So Devin is here tonight. Under the tutelage of coaches Mark Hales and Pete Murrieta and athletic director Kimberly Wadamura, both Devin and Brooklyn earned first place at the East Yosemite League Championships this year, and they continued on to the CIF Central Section meet. Devin ran a 16:04 and Brooklyn a 19:34, both very impressive times, and that earned them the opportunity to compete at the state championship meet. And El Diamante is excited to see what next season brings to these young student athletes. Congratulations, Devin. Nice job, Devin. Next, I would like to introduce Redwood's varsity volleyball team. The Rangers are coached by Alana Montgomery, and Redwood's athletic director is Michael Wright. The Rangers advanced to the CIF state playoffs. They finished the season 32-5 overall. They won the East Yosemite League Championships with a perfect 10-0 record. And they ended the season by winning 18 straight matches, and they played in the CIF Central Section Division I playoffs. Congratulations to Redwood Volleyball on an amazing season. We may have to have you ladies one in the front, so maybe split in half.
Everybody's tall.
Congratulations, Redwood volleyball. And finally, I would like to introduce Redwood's varsity girls water polo team. The Rangers are coached by Lily Gledhill and Mika Howell. Their athletic director is Michael Wright. The Rangers are being recognized tonight for their outstanding performances in the classroom by winning the CIF Central Section Girls Water Polo Team Academic Championship with a 3.88 GPA. Not to be outdone in the classroom, but in the pool, the Rangers also won the East Yosemite League Championship with a 9-1 record. They were seeded number 3 in the CIF Central Section Division II playoffs, and they advanced to the semifinals. They ended the season with a 23-6 overall record. Congratulations, Redwood Girls Water Polo. And one last picture. Ladies, you guys may have to get in 2 different levels also. Again, congratulations, Redwood Girls Water Polo. Thank you very much.
All right, let's give one more big hand to all of our athletes. And not only that, there's student athletes. Many of them got awards for academics as well. Now I'm going to hand it over to our Director of Visual and Performing Arts, Dan Bishop.
Good evening, Board President Guerrero, esteemed Visalia Unified School Board members, Superintendent Schrum, District Administration, parents, and guests. My name is Dan Bishop, Director of the Visual Performing Arts for Visalia Unified. Students, come on out. It is my pleasure to introduce 2 musical honor group students from our choral and orchestra programs in VUSD tonight. First, I would like to introduce members of the California Regional Honor Choirs, which participated at Delta College in Stockton, November 17th through the 19th. Each choir student auditioned at the College of the Sequoias in October as part of a statewide audition process, which included several thousand students from all across California. Once selected, they were assigned a part in the men's, women's, or mixed honor choirs. I had the great fortune to be able to attend this concert in Stockton as part of the representative of the district here. These kids were fantastic. And it just so happened several of them actually were soloists and featured as special singers at this special concert. Alyssa was one of them from Redwood. That was great to see that happen. Tonight, we're going to excuse a few of our folks who could not be here. 3 of our choir directors and some of the students are in various concerts around the city tonight, but we're very fortunate to have the students who are here tonight. So I'm going to introduce them by their school and say their name, and then we'll hold a round of applause for all of them at the very end. Starting off from Redwood High School, I'd like to introduce Alyssa Sovino and Caroline Cantelmi. Tonight, Director Paul Rahab from Golden West High School is able to join his students, and they are Shaquem Allison, Ash Montgomery, and Trenton Rose. This is a really big deal. It's hard to get into this group. And for us to have 13 kids from Visalia who made these groups, and now they even have the opportunity to be in the larger all-state chorus coming up in February and March is truly a true honor. So congratulations, kids. It's so great to have you part of this. Melissa, congratulations. All right, our second group of very talented students are all from Redwood High School. Redwood High School did something very special this year. 9 of their students made it into the California Orchestra Directors Association Honor Orchestra. That is already the statewide event, and we had 9 students from the one school make it. These students traveled to San Diego this past weekend. Honor Orchestra kids, come on out. Come on. These students all traveled to San Diego this past weekend, and it should be noted that many of the board members were doing a board workshop retreat event down in San Diego, and they actually went over to visit the students while they were there. So that was really neat that the board had the opportunity to do that for the students. I've heard rave reviews from various friends around the state that the Honor Orchestra's concert were a resounding success and a great experience. Kids, did you have a good time at the event? Yeah, I think I heard that you all did. It should be noted that Principal Amanda Richardson was able to drive a van full of instruments down as part of the traveling caravan to this event. And actually the principal stepped up to help get these kids all to this, which I thought was really cool. Most principals don't take the time to do that, but Amanda did. So students who were part of the Coda Honor Orchestra, first of all, we have Rose Candelario. We have Samuel Norakumbo. We have Jessica Shoup. We have Tyler Tamaoka and Zachary Tamaoka. Let's please congratulate all these great students. Hello.
Thank you again to the VAPA program and the work that they're doing, just high quality. We just thank our teachers, our students, our staff for the work that they put in, but also to the parents. We know it takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of commitment to stay focused and have a student stay focused through these programs. So thank you so much for the work that you do. Now we're going to turn our attention to other awards that we have tonight, which align with language development growth, business education, mathematics, physical education, science, and educational options, overall achievement, academic achievement. Also, the board will also recognize the United Student Association of Visalia, which is called USD AV Fall Student of the season. USAV consists of Visalia Unified School District secondary students dedicated to improving the educational programs and representing students' views to the Board of Education. These students represent the best of the best from our schools in the areas from which they have been selected, and we are very proud of them and for their accomplishments and how they represent their school and our district. Each of them is certainly worthy of this special recognition tonight. But before we begin, I would also like to first recognize and thank the parents and families of each of these outstanding students. Your support, your encouragement is valued and appreciated. And I would like to recognize and thank their teachers, school staff who have supported their learning and successes. All of us share the pride of their accomplishments this evening. We are very happy to be able to take this time tonight to honor these students and hear about their accomplishments. Students, you will receive a medal as part of this recognition, which you are invited to wear at your commencement ceremony. Also, tonight's photo award presentation will be available. Please print your name and email address clearly on the yellow form in the lobby tonight, and we'll get those pictures to you. So, and then just to the process, as students are down, your school site will be called up. You and your principal will come up on this side. Go ahead and stand right here in the front. As your principal calls your name tonight, please step forward so everyone can see who you are as they do talk about you. Stay up here so that way the board can have a picture with the entire school at that time. At this time, I would like to welcome Adolfo Reyes, principal of Sequoia High School, to get us started.
And Sequoia students, please step up. Good evening, Board President, Mr. Guerrero, and Superintendent Strum. I am the proud principal of Sequoia High School, and I do believe we have one of the greatest districts there is with the amount of support that we have. So at this point, Melanie Hernandez, Denise Zhang, Abril, and then Sabrina Hernandez, if you are here, please come join me. There you are. Before we get started, a big thanks to Sequoia High School. And if you can repeat after me, I'll say it first. The promise of a fresh start. So now I need you to say it. And that's what we're about at Sequoia High School, is giving folks the opportunity, our students, another opportunity to shine. And shine these students have. So first, Melanie Hernandez. She's been the driving force in changing ASB leadership on Sequoia campus. It's been a great pleasure working with Melanie this past year. She's one of the first Sequoia students to attend in the entire history of Sequoia High School, the CATA Leadership Camp this past summer. With knowledge, she started to change the way leadership runs at Sequoia. Since that time, Melanie has worked with Mr. Ludwig in creating the soda team concept at Sequoia. Soda teams are what keep students totally involved in activities year-round instead of just a select period of time. Let me tell you, when we keep students engaged during lunchtime, we pride ourselves on being one of the safest campus, and it's because of work that Melanie does that helps us do that, keep our kids engaged. The other thing, the teams, she's also part of our outreach activities, design, and sound and spirit at Sequoia High School. Student leadership will forever be grateful for Melanie and setting a pace which future Sequoia leadership students can also build upon. So folks, tonight, I give you an amazing, amazing student, Melanie Hernandez. The other USV award winner could not join us tonight, but Denise, aka DJ Zhang. She has been one of those students that every teacher wants to have. She rarely ever says no, but she started to us very quiet. And it's those quiet people you got to look out for. But during the past year, she has done tremendous work at Sequoia High School. Together with Melanie, she has created a strong foundation in which we can build upon. Denise has been the driving force behind during music, and that was a position that previous people held, including myself, and I got fired. And so Denise took over and has been a phenomenal person in DJing during our lunch. But aside from that, working with the entire student population, and that's not an easy task. Denise has been instrumental in making sure our noontime activities go well, from our direct supervision to training and other leadership she takes charge of. Folks, I give you Denise Zhang, an amazing Sequoia student. Another student that could not join us, Abril. In 2021, Abril enrolled at Sequoia as a result of non-passing grades and poor attendance that were brought upon by challenges of various home placements. Once at Sequoia, Abril was given the promise of a fresh start, and the students began, as a student, she began to work at her own pace. She took part in soccer, journalism, the LEAD program, and helping other foster youth in the entire Tulare County. She's also part of the independent living program. Abril has also earned the recognition for her academic achievement. So I'm a student that went from very poor grades to being doing college writing and college reading level has been amazing. And that's what's going to have her graduate this December the 16th. She'll go to CS. Her goal is to become a writer and an author. Her ultimate goal centers around living in a warming environment, yet unfiltered life. And she's all about just straight up peace. So folks, that is Abril Gonzalez. My last one, there's always things that come in short packages, but they pack it like a little dynamite. Sabrina Hernandez Medrano is a teen mother that had realized that when she came to Sequoia, she had to put a lot of effort to make wise decisions and cut off negative aspects of her life in order to focus on passing classes and meet graduate requirements. Sabrina states, when I arrived at Sequoia, I felt like I didn't fit in, but the teachers were nothing compared to what I previously had. Sequoia teachers support you, help you, but most of all, they give you hope. In addition to passing her regular scheduled classes, Sabrina has countless hours completing online classes, and as a result, Sabrina will be graduating December 16th ahead of schedule. So, Sabrina's goal is to complete 2 years at the community college, then transfer to university and earn a BA and pursue a master's degree in medical field, which that's why I'm nice to her in case I end up in the hospital. Okay. Sabrina's motivation comes from ensuring her daughter has a mother she can truly be proud of. Sabrina, I can tell you this, Sequoia High School is truly proud of you and all that you accomplished. Folks, I give you the amazing Sabrina Hernandez Medrano. And I forgot the last part. She is the mother of Aurelia.
Next up, we have Visalia Adult School Principal Tammy Olson.
Good evening, Superintendent Schrum, Board President Guerrero, board members and community members. I'm Tammy Olson, proud principal of Visalia Adult School. And I am also proud tonight to honor our Visalia Adult School's outstanding student, Carolina Mendoza. Carolina was nominated by her ESL teacher, Mona Paraka, who's also here supporting here tonight. Carolina is currently studying English as a second language, and she started in the beginning high class, but quickly advanced to our intermediate high within a month. She has been in the United States for 22 years, but has not had the opportunity to study much because of her work. She did study for a short time, however, at Long Beach City College and Long Beach Adult School. Carolina is very happy to have the opportunity to study more now. Her goal is to get her GED and knows everything is possible once this is achieved. She will begin her GED classes in January of 2023, along with continuing to take English classes. Visalia Adult School is very proud to recognize Carolina Mendoza. Tonight, I'm also honored to recognize Jose Magallanes. He was nominated by his welding teacher, Mitch Tennant, who isn't able to be with us because he's teaching Jose's class. We pulled him from class tonight. Jose started his road to become a welder in spring of 2022. During the spring semester, Jose learned the basics of welding and fabrication. After completing a plethora of projects in class, he has mastered a staggering amount of shop skills. Jose returned this fall, eager and driven to better his skills and to provide a better quality of life for his family. He has also shown his gift to be a true leader in the welding shop. When talking about Jose, instructor Mitch Tennant stated, "I would advocate for Jose any day of the week." Congratulations to Jose Magallanes, another Visalia Adult School outstanding student. Thank you.
Next up, we have Visalia Charter Independent Study with Principal Carly Hawkins.
Coming out VCS kiddos, Bobby and Matthew. Good evening, board members, President Guerrero, Superintendent Trum. My name is Carly Hawkins, and I serve as principal of Visalia Charter Independent Study. I am proud to present VCIS's students' overall academic achievement awards this evening to two very deserving students. First, I would like to recognize Fabi Tattersfield. Fabi's supervising teacher, Mrs. Hemphill, states, "Fabi is one incredible student. She has truly excelled academically at VCIS while also taking classes at COS and working many hours at her part-time job while maintaining a 4.0 GPA. Fabi is a natural leader and is an integral part of our school's ASB team. She was also recently sworn in as a student representative to our VUSD school board, the first ever rep from VCIS. Not only is Fabi a high-achieving, proactive, and driven student, but she is friendly, gracious, and compassionate. She is well-liked and respected by staff and students alike because she consistently treats others with respect and a genuine desire to connect. She shows kindness and acceptance to her peers every day, offering help and a positive attitude. Fabi is a member of our school site council, and as the new principal at VCIS, she has really helped me to get acclimated to the culture of VCIS and what our school is all about. She's in the process of applying to universities with the goal of becoming a teacher, hopefully in VUSD, maybe at VCIS. We've had this conversation. We have full confidence that Fabi will continue to make this world a better place as she pours her talents and her heart into all our future generations. It is with great pleasure that I present this overall achievement award to Fabi Tattersfield. Next, I would like to present our second nominee for this evening for overall academic achievement to an outstanding senior, Matthew Mendoza. Mrs. Richards, who is Matthew's supervising teacher, states, "I have had the pleasure of working with Matthew Mendoza for the past 4 years, his entire high school career, a true 4-year Eagle, just like Fabi. Matthew has been incredibly driven to always do his best all 4 years with an overall GPA of 3.56. Matthew is interested in pursuing a career in possibly accounting or data analysis. He has started his college career already at COS while earning an A grade in his English course. He plans on completing his general ed at COS with a concentration in mathematics. Matthew aspires to go to UC Berkeley when he's done with his COS studies to accomplish his career goals. Matthew is very humble and also extremely motivated. He has been working for the past 2 years at a food service establishment to start to save up for college. Matthew also volunteered helping others with their taxes using a program through CSED over the past summer. He will apply at COS to also be a tutor for students in mathematics. Congratulations to Matthew. It is with great pleasure that I present the Overall Achievement Award for VCIS to Matthew Mendoza.
Next up, we have Visalia Technical Early College High School, also known as VTech. We have Assistant Principal Martha Diaz. Come on up.
I guess we have the first shorter person of the night. Good evening, President Guerrero, members of the board, and Superintendent Shrum. My name is Marta Diaz, and I serve as Assistant Principal of Visalia Technical Early College High School. This evening, I am pleased to recognize students for overall achievement and USAV students of the season. VTech is pleased to recognize Efrain Castellon for outstanding achievement. Efrain is a senior at VTech High School. He is the son of Yolanda and Pablo Castellon. Efrain is currently ranked one of his graduating class and maintains a college-weighted GPA of a 4.20. In addition to everything he does at VTech, he has also completed 36 units at COS with a college GPA of a 3.51. By the end of the spring semester, Efrain will have a total of 60 units completed and will be graduating with an AA in social and behavioral sciences from COS before he actually graduates as a high school student. So his graduation is in May, and then he graduates from us in June. After high school, he plans to attend Cal Poly San Luis Obispo and major in construction management. Efrain wants to be a construction manager. Efrain has been a key member of many organizations at VTech, including FFA and the Horticulture Club. VTech is pleased to recognize Efrain Castellon for outstanding academic achievement. VTech is pleased to recognize Daniel Bermudez Moron for outstanding academic achievement. Daniel is a senior at VTech High School, and he is the son of Miriam and Daniel Bermudez. Daniel is graduating ranked second in his graduating class with a college-weighted GPA of 4.07. So far, he has completed 19 units at College of the Sequoias, and by the end of spring semester, he will have completed 40 units of COS. After high school, Daniel plans to attend Cal Poly Pomona and major in animal science. His career goal is to become an equestrian veterinarian. During his time at VTech, Daniel has been involved in FFA and the Horticulture Club. Daniel has been a huge help on the VTech campus. VTech is proud to recognize Daniel Bermudez Moron for outstanding academic achievement. And just as a side note, you can't have one without the other. They're a great pair. VTech is proud to recognize Serenity Huerta as our female USAV student of the season. Serenity Huerta is a senior at VTech High School, and she is a daughter of Maria Terrazas. She currently has a 3.64 GPA and has completed 22 COS units. After high school, Serenity would like to become a landscaper designer. Mrs. Van Aukens, Serenity's leadership advisor, states, Serenity Huerta is a senior in ASB this year, and she's making the most of being involved. Not only has she not missed a single activity, but she goes out of her way to make sure she goes all out for dress-up days and activities, and encourages her peers to do the same. Serenity always brings her best to whatever we're doing and helps others be comfortable doing the same. She has had a positive impact on the culture in the ASB class and VTech as a whole. VTech is excited to recognize Serenity as our female USAV Student of the Season. VTech is proud to recognize Fernando Saldivar as our male USAV Student of the Season. Fernando is a sophomore at VTech, and he is the son of Sarah and Fernando Saldivar. Fernando has a 3.1 GPA and plans on becoming a professional welder. Fernando is involved in FFA and leadership. After high school, he would like to study welding. Mrs. Vanakins, Fernando's leadership teacher, states, Fernando has gone above and beyond in ASB this year. He's always helping get events ready, volunteers to be on different boards and councils, and always encourages students to participate and have fun activities. He also stays late and comes in early to ensure that everything is set up and cleaned up so activities run smoothly. VTech is excited to recognize Fernando Saldivar as our male USAV Student of the Season.
All right, next up, we have El Diamante School with Principal Kim Nelson.
El Diamante students, if you can come on out. Good evening, Board President Guerrero, Superintendent Shrum, board members, students, parents, and families. My name is Kim Nelson, and I am the proud principal of El Diamante High School. It is my pleasure this evening to present outstanding students at El Diamante High School. I'll start off presenting the EDHS Business Consumer Health Department Award to Ozzy Gaetan Cruz. Ozzy, if you can step forward, please. Ozzy is not with us this evening, as you can see. But if he were, he would be stepped forward this evening on the stage. So we'll pretend he's there. So Ozzy is a senior at El Diamante, and his parent is Mary Cruz. Ozzy has been a member of the Retail Food Service and Production for 3 years. He's a member of the meat judging team that competed at COS last year. He is very business-minded when it comes to making decisions. In fact, he does really well in his math for personal finance class. Last year, he was a winner and participant in a beef cook-off sponsored by the Cattle Women and College of Careers at VUSD. Ozzy excels not only retail foods, but also in other classes. He has an overall GPA of a 3.53. He has a bright future ahead of himself. Again, Ozzy, who couldn't be with us this evening, but we want to honor him. So the next recipient is for the Language Department Award, it's Tan Nguyen. So Tan, if you can please step forward. Tan is the son of Lin and Tu Nguyen. Tan demonstrates El Diamante's expectations of perseverance, integrity, courage, and kindness. He has a desire to learn, which is evident when he asks for help and support on his assignments. Tan encourages his classmates to always ask questions and seek support and be well-rounded students. For example, he helped one of our newcomers in his English and math classes. Tan has the potential to accomplish any goal because of his work ethic and ambition. Ms. Melgar and Ms. Carmen are extremely proud of you, and they cannot wait to see you graduate at the end of the school year. It is my pleasure to present Tan Nguyen. We'd like Jackson DeBoof to step forward. He's the recipient of the Math Award at El Diamante. Jackson is the son of Michael and Sarah DeBoof. With a 4.21 weighted GPA, Jackson is one of our phenomenal students at LD. He is involved as an FCA officer, Link Crew leader, CSF member, Green Club participant, and Strong Academy student. Last year, Jackson served as our junior class vice president. He has been on our water polo and swim teams for the past 4 years. He was team captain last year. He is currently taking 3 AP classes, and he has an A+ in math, an AP math calculus, which is amazing. Great math student. Jackson works hard in all his classes, and he is a great role model for his peers. Jackson DeBoof. The Physical Education Award goes to Matthew Velasquez. Matthew is here this evening with his parents, Annette and Jesse Velasquez. Matthew is a 12th grade student at LD. Over his past 4 years, Matthew has applied himself above and beyond in his physical education classes. During his time at El Diamante, Matthew has made great efforts in improving his strength and agility in his physical education classes, all while doing exceptionally well in his Strong Academy courses. Matthew is one of the few students who shows up at 7 a.m. before his pre-first weight training class that starts at 7:30, and he gets there earlier in order to have a longer workout. He's an exemplary student who goes above and beyond in his training while being a role model for the youngest students in his class. Coach Ramos only has great things to say about him. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Velasquez. Hannah, if you can please step forward. Hannah Blackman is the recipient of the Science Award for El Diamante. Hannah is the daughter of Cindy and Jeff Blackman. Hannah is an exemplary student who has taken all 3 AP classes in science, biology, chemistry, and environmental science. She has performed well and been a top-ranked student in each of these classes. Additionally, Hannah is a member of the EDHS Strong Academy and has taken several science courses such as anatomy and kinesiology. These are some of the higher level science courses required in the academy, and she's done really well in those courses. Hannah is a model student who works hard, comes prepared, and interacts with her classmates. Her stellar academics, strong work ethic, and civic mindedness are not only why she was nominated to receive the Achievement Award in Science, they will also help her achieve her goal of working in the medical field. Congratulations, Hannah. Khalees Curtis, if you can step forward. Khalees is one of the recipients of the Fall USAV Awards. She is the daughter of Diane Molina. Khalees has served her fellow students as an officer and member of clubs on our campus that focus on social and civic issues. She is the president of the Social Justice and Action Club and an officer in the Green Club. She is a leader of the Student Equity Forum and has facilitated these student-led meetings for 2 years now. She joined ASB in her senior year while she was elected to be the Commissioner of Equity and Inclusivity. She has done an outstanding job offering students at events and activities that educate students on the diverse groups on our campus and our community. I am proud and honored to present Khalees Curtis as the EDHS Fall Student of the Season. Our second recipient of the USAV Award goes to Rylan Montgomery. Rylan, if you can step forward, please. Rylan is here tonight with his parents, Jason and Kim Montgomery. Rylan is an outstanding leader on our campus, and he serves in his community. He has served as the 2023 president and currently serves as our ASB vice president and president of the Minor Senate. Rylan understands the importance of having a well-rounded high school career. He has maintained a 4.0 GPA, taking AP courses and college courses while being involved in extra and co-curricular activities. In addition to his academics, Rylan is a member of the California Scholarship Federation, FFA, ASB, minor water polo, and golf teams, and he has volunteered in the Miracle League of Visalia. It's my honor to present Rylan Montgomery. Thank you.
All right, next up, we have Golden West with Principal Michael Lambert.
Good evening. I'm going to have our Golden West students come on out. All right. Perfect. Good job, guys. Once again, I'm Michael Lambert. I'm the principal at Golden West, and good evening to Board President Guerrero, Superintendent Schrum, and members of the board. Tonight, I have the pleasure of reading some well thought and crafted comments from the teachers who selected these fine students. So we're going to read their names, and we're going to read a little bit about them and embarrass them a little bit for everybody. Our first student for board recognition in the business education department is Dario Davalos. Go ahead and step forward, Dario. Dario is an exemplary student in our Business Finance Academy program at Golden West High School and currently serves as the Vice President of Human Resources in our Virtual Enterprise 12th grade capstone class. He's an exceptional communicator with outstanding management skills that has allowed his team to thrive during our class business creation. Dario's performance this year is the epitome of our school-wide learner outcomes, and I'm honored to award him with this Outstanding Student Award for Business Education. I'm excited to see what this young man accomplishes in the future. Congratulations, Dario, for being selected the Outstanding Student for the Business Education Award. Our next award is for language development growth, and that award goes to Wei-Wen Wei. Wei-Wen Wei came to the United States from China in 2016 with his parents and sister. When he entered high school, he was placed in an English class for newcomers. Wei-Wen is now a senior and his language has improved dramatically. He's currently taking a COS dual enrollment English course, as well as AP Biology, Pre-Calc, and his GPA is a 4.17. Wei-Wen plans on attending a four-year university to study mathematics or civil engineering, and he has already applied to numerous UCs and CSUs. Wei-Wen is also a member of the Golden West tennis team, and he volunteers at the United Way. Congratulations, Wei-Wen. Our next award winner is in the area of math, and that is Anders Hagen. Go ahead and step forward, Anders. Anders Hagen was nominated for the Student Achievement Award in Mathematics because of his dedication and exceptional understanding of mathematics. In AP Calculus, he asks thoughtful questions and adds valuable insight into class topics that frequently lead to discussions about concepts we have yet to study. While taking multiple honors and AP courses, Anders has maintained a perfect GPA throughout high school and is ranked third in his class, but he is more than just a great student. He's held multiple leadership positions in sports, orchestra, and clubs on campus. Anders stays busy outside of school, volunteering with church activities, and is currently a cadet with a grade of Chief Master Sergeant in the local Civil Air Patrol Squadron. It's an honor to be able to nominate Anders for this well-deserved award. Our next award winner is for physical education, Logan Hammond. Logan has been a Golden West for 4 years and in PE for 4 years. He's taken a PE class all 4 years of class. He's been in the weight training class 3 of the 4 years and received A's in every semester. Logan's also been in the baseball program 4 years, 3 of which at the varsity level. After high school, Logan will be continuing his baseball career at the junior college level, and he would like to transfer to a 4-year institution and study psychology and business. Once again, Logan Hammond. Our next award winner is for the subject area of science, and that is Enrique Martinez. Enrique is a highly intelligent and motivated student. He's a natural leader with strong interpersonal skills who works well with anyone. He is always engaged and curious. Enrique has a remarkable attitude that allows him to handle new and challenging situations. In class, he always gives teachers his full attention and asks great questions that foster curiosity. He actively works to integrate new information with previously learned material to deepen his understanding of the natural world. He has a strong positive influence on his peers. He's a role model who encourages others to be the best versions of themselves. Enrique is currently ranked 2nd in his graduating class with a weighted GPA of 4.21. And during his time at Golden West, he's received A's in the following science courses: chemistry, AP chemistry, biology, AP biology, AP psychology, and is currently enrolled in anatomy physiology. Enrique hopes to attend Stanford or UC Berkeley and to study neurobiology and then become a neurologist or a neurosurgeon. Congratulations. Our next award winner is in the area of USAV, and that's Vanessa Meza. Vanessa is hardworking, talented, kind, and a caring student who goes out of her way to make the rest of Golden West High School a better place for her fellow students. As a member of the basketball team, Vanessa helps her team to grow every practice and in every game. In student leadership, she works on new exciting projects every day in class and never lets other students get her down. Finally, as a member of the Business Finance Academy, Vanessa has shown that she will work hard to achieve her goals. Once again, Vanessa Meza. And our final award winner that couldn't be here tonight for USAV is Letzi Muniz. Letzi is a quiet force of change at Golden West High School, where she uses her calm and level approach throughout her many roles as a student. As a secretary of the student leadership program, Letzi understands the importance of hearing from the student body and making sure that our program always grows to match the interest of our students. Further, as a member of the Mount Whitney CNA program, Letzi is challenging herself to build future for herself that will give her endless opportunity that we want to see for all of our students. Letzi Muniz.
Yeah, you have to get in front of them. All right, next up we have from Mount Whitney High School, we have Principal Bob Aguilar. Come on up.
Thank you, Mr. Thompson. Good evening, Superintendent Schramm, Board President Guerrero, board members, parents, students, fellow educators, and community members. I am Bob Aguilar, the principal at Mount Whitney High School, and before you have our opportunity to showcase the talent at Mount Whitney High School. Before I get started, on behalf of Mount Whitney, I wish to congratulate all the student award winners at their respective high schools and all the work that they are achieving. So let's get started with our Language Development Growth Award. That'll be Natalie Sabata. Natalie, will you want to step forward? Thank you. She is an 11th grader. Her parents are Hugo Valeriano and Maria Sabata, and she is nominated by her English teacher, Mrs. Gearhart. Natalie is a student in the Advanced Placement Academy of Health Science English class. She's a second language learner and expressed a desire to take the AP English course, even though she was apprehensive about her English abilities. Over time, Natalie has gained confidence, has participated in class discussions, and has completed her work to the best of her ability. Mrs. Gearhart is proud of the growth that Natalie has made, and she shares it's amazing what people can do when they challenge themselves and think outside the box. Natalie made the decision for herself to do these things, and she is thriving in her academics. After graduation, Natalie plans on becoming a doctor working with children, and her goal is to attend Harvard University to further her education. Mount Whitney is proud to recognize Natalie Zapata for her growth in language development. Congratulations to Natalie. Next up, we have mathematics, and that would be Evan Jimenez, a 12th grader. Evan's parents are Matt and April Jimenez, and Evan is nominated by his math teacher, Mr. Nelson. Evan Jimenez is extremely talented, especially when it comes to mathematical thought. He's able to quickly comprehend and apply difficult concepts. His A's in AP Calculus and AP Computer Science are evidence that he has a mastery of mathematics and is adept at thinking critically and solving problems. He loves the challenge of an intellectual puzzle and produces outstanding work. Evan's attitude and work ethic exemplify what Mount Whitney strives to cultivate. Upon graduation, Evan plans to attend Cal State Fullerton, majoring in computer science, and he wants to become a programmer. It is a pleasure to recognize Evan Jimenez as Mount Whitney's high school's outstanding student in mathematics. Congratulations, Evan. Mount Whitney is proud of you. Next, we have physical education, and that is Mark Anthony Rocha, a 12th grader and senior at Mount Whitney High School. Mark's parents are Mark and Nicole Rocha, and he has been nominated by his PE teacher, Mr. Yaki. In 4 years, Mark has grown as an athlete as well as a young man. He is what Mount Whitney looks for in a student athlete. Mark is a winner in multiple aspects. He wins on the baseball field by being the first one to practice and the last one to leave. He is a winner in the classroom as multiple teachers report how well he does in class. He is a winner in the weight room as he gains muscle each year. Mark holds himself accountable, never takes the easy way out, and does what it takes to win each day. It's his dedication, hard work, willingness to learn new things, and attention to detail that makes him a success. After Mount Whitney, Mark will look to a four-year college to major in history. Good job, Mark. History. And wants to be a high school teacher. Mount Whitney offers its sincere congratulations to Mark Rocha. Great job. Next, we have in business education, and that's Alyssa Zuniga, an 11th grader. Alyssa's parents are Richard and Rebecca Zuniga, and she's been nominated by her teacher, Mr. Hemphill. Alyssa Zuniga has always been a positive force in both graphic design and video production. Come spring, she will be a pathway completer in both disciplines and is the rare student who is able to balance academics, vocational pursuits, and athletics without missing a beat. In graphic design, Alyssa has excelled, joining the yearbook staff her senior year. And in video production, Alyssa is a natural-born leader that takes charge in an organized fashion and was quickly recruited to participate in the advanced film production. She has earned the management role for her broadcast team. Alyssa also plays varsity and club volleyball and maintains an excellent GPA. After high school, Alyssa plans to attend a four-year college to study video and photography. Please join me as Mount Whitney congratulates Alyssa Zuniga for a job well done. In science, we have Shelby Biney. Shelby's parents are Jason and Liberty Biney, and she's been nominated by Jacob Naylor and the science team. Throughout high school, Shelby's excelled academically and has completed an internship at Kauai Health Medical District. She also volunteers through our Academy of Health Sciences and offers to privately tutor underclassmen. Shelby is the most requested in our after-school Excel program tutor program for both math and chemistry and is actively involved in the Interact Club. Shelby is ranked second in her graduating class with a 4.16 weighted GPA and is a four-year Academy of Health Science pathway completer. Currently, Shelby holds the record for the highest grades achieved in chemistry in the community, chemistry, and AP chemistry. Shelby is also enrolled in college courses and will graduate from Mount Whitney as a CSF Lifetime Seal Bearer. Shelby plans on majoring in biochemistry, hopefully at UC Davis, to become a pharmacist. Congratulations, Shelby. Way to represent Mount Whitney and our science team. Our first USAV Fall Student of the Season is Ireland Sizemore, our 12th grader. Ireland's parents are Mark and Valeria Sizemore, and she's been nominated by ASB. Ireland is a student that displays pioneer pride every day. She is part of many classes and activities such as the MA program, ASB dance, and her own church. While maintaining her involvement in various activities, Ireland has earned an impressive 4.6 GPA. Along with her hard work academically in her classes, you will find her making choices that allow her to set a positive example for all our students. And she's obviously got a fan club. After graduation, Ireland plans to attend college, hopefully UCLA, go Bruins, to become a nurse practitioner and return to the Valley. We're very proud to honor Ireland with the USAV Award. Congratulations, Ireland. And our final honoree for USV Fall Student of the Season is Rudy Perez, our senior 12th grader. Sorry, Rudy. His parents are Candelaria and Rosalina Perez. Rudy is nominated by ASB. He is a prime example of what it means to be a pioneer. He is innovative, positive, problem-solving, and works tirelessly to accomplish his goals. He is patient with his peers, which is hard to do, and is dedicated to improving the school culture and creating a positive experience for everybody. He's involved in activities such as ASB, AVID, and Link Rule, all the while maintaining a 4.04 GPA in his classes. After high school, Rudy will attend a four-year university as a math major with the hopes of becoming a high school math teacher. We are honored to present to you Rudy Perez, Mount Whitney's USAV Fall Student of the Season. Congratulations for a well done job. And thank you.
Yes. And last but definitely not least, I have from Redwood High School, we have Dr. Amanda Richard.
Good evening, Board President Guerrero, Superintendent Schrum, board members, and guests. My name is Dr. Amanda Richard, and I'm humbled and honored to serve the staff, students, and families of Redwood High School. It is my privilege to recognize these very deserving students this evening. Up first for mathematics, I would like to introduce Kai Bandiola. And Kai is here with his mother, Christine Gonzalez. Kai has been doing a fantastic job in mathematics, particularly this year, Math 3. Kai is knowledgeable and disciplined, and he's the only student in his Math 3 class that has a grade of over 100% at this point. And in the semester, because he's acing all of his tests, quizzes, turns in all of his work on time, and he has completed additional, even more difficult work than the assignments that proved too easy for him. Kai is consistently a top performer, not only academically, but as a role model for others. He embodies what it means to be a Redwood Ranger, a person who values tradition and is loyal, hardworking, and caring. Congratulations to Kai for his outstanding achievement and recognition from the Redwood Math Department. Up next, for language development and growth, I would like to introduce John Landon, and he is here tonight with his Aunt Maria Gervasio. John Landon was recommended for the VUSD Language Development and Growth Award due to his work ethic and for overcoming the several challenges he has faced. John is living with relatives because his parents and siblings are currently living in Mexico. While attending Redwood High School, he has embraced being a ranger. In class, while learning academics at the same time as learning a new language, John courageously doesn't let it stop him from being a top student. John does not let obstacles or barriers deter him from achieving his goals. He is proud of his accomplishments and currently has a GPA of 3.3. After high school, John intends to continue his education by attending COS. He would like to complete a vocational degree in welding and start his career, and his goal is to become a professional welder so he can help to support his family that lives in Mexico. Congratulations to John Landon. Up next, we have Charlotte Marshall. Charlotte was nominated this evening for a Physical Education Award, and she's here with her parents, Christy Collinson and Mike Marshall. The Redwood Physical Education Department is proud to nominate Charlotte Marshall for this award. Charlotte is an excellent student and a determined individual that always exceeds all expectations of her. Charlotte's teacher says that they've had the pleasure of having Charlotte in class as a PE student and also as an aide, and they cannot say enough about her as a great role model for her underclassmen. Charlotte is a student with a work ethic that embodies hard work, never giving up, and she serves as an elite example for others. Charlotte has a servant attitude and always is willing to help step up and lend a hand where needed. She's a wonderful student, citizen, and represents what it means to be a ranger. The Physical Education Department would like to say congratulations to Charlotte Marshall. Our next student was nominated by the business department, but could not be here tonight, and that is Sherry Maciel. Sherry is a committed, hardworking, and motivated student. Sherry has been a student who strives to achieve greatness while giving all that she has to help those around her. She embodies what it means to be a Redwood Ranger. Sherry is the vice president for the Redwood Future Business Leaders of America, and the Redwood Future Business Leaders of America has won 3 straight Valley titles during her career. These championships have been in large part due to a hard work ethic and a desire of students like Sherry. She is placed in many of her competitive events, as well as last year, she received 1st place in selection and 10th place in state broadcast journalism. Her business teacher and FBLA advisor, Mr. Jacob Avila, says Sherry is a great leader and someone who has been an integral part of our business program at an FBLA chapter at Redwood. Congratulations, Sherry. Our next student was nominated by the science department, and she also couldn't be here tonight because she's currently playing a varsity soccer game. That is Natalie McDonald. Natalie is one of the few seniors who has taken AP Chemistry, AP Biology, and AP Physics. She stands out for her ability to understand concept, apply it to a problem, and find a solution. She consistently has high scores on assessments and excelled in these rigorous, math-heavy courses because of her ability to critically think and problem solve. Natalie is obviously gifted with strong analytical skills, and she's excited to major in bioengineering, which melds her interests and abilities in science and math. During her time as a ranger, Natalie has been a student who strives to achieve greatness while giving all she has to help those around her. Congratulations to Natalie. Up next for our USAV award, our first USAV award, is Kiara Griffiths. Kiara is here tonight with her parents, Mark and Danielle Griffiths. Kiara Griffiths is one of Redwood's USAV outstanding students. Kiara's parents, Mark and Danielle, have been a very strong and confident source for her to help her be driven in her academics and also as a varsity cheerleader. Kiara is the senior and the ASB vice president. As a leader, Kira is confident and driven. She has held multiple leadership positions in ASB, and students often go to Kira when they need her help. She is a true leader and always leads by example. She's an extremely hard worker and wants to see Redwood succeed in every aspect. Kira is involved with multiple clubs, sports, and activities on our campus, and we will miss her when she graduates on our campus as she heads off to college. Kira always wants the best for Redwood High School, and she does everything she can to make that possible. Congratulations, Kira. And our next USAV student is Audrey Orozco, and she's here tonight with her father and mother, Roy and Amanda Orozco. Audrey is one of Redwood's USAV outstanding students. Audrey radiates positivity and energy everywhere she goes. She loves ASB and representing Redwood. Audrey is part of Redwood's ASB and is an Inter-Act Club commissioner. Audrey is involved in multiple clubs and activities on our campus. We have been lucky enough to have Audrey be a part of the ASB these last 2 years, and she truly keeps us afloat. Audrey is kind, considerate, and thoughtful in all of her actions. She is conscious of those around her and how they feel. She is always looking to make others feel included and special. She is a great representative of Redwood High School and what it means to be a true Ranger. Congratulations, Audrey.
Before we end tonight, just something to think about. I know, thank you first of all for your patience, but it's worth it. Just to think for a moment, we have roughly about 10,000 high schoolers. We honored 40 tonight. That's less than 0.5% of the students. So students, just keep that in mind. In this, you're in the top 0.5 to 1/4% in your field. That's something to be proud of. So thank you for that. And at this time, President Guerrero, I'll hand it back to you. We are finished with our things for this evening.
We'd really like to thank the parents, the guardians, significant others. We do have adult school students that accompany our students. And I'd like to ask you, there's a few that are here, if you could please stand up for the parents. We'd like to thank you. Can you please stand? There you go. Thank you, parents, for allowing Visalia Unified to educate your students. With that, I will adjourn this meeting. Thank you very much.